As AI tools like ChatGPT make their way into classrooms and studios, professors and students are left wondering about their influence. Some see AI as a creative engine for brainstorming, while others see it as a shortcut for avoiding work. Digital media arts major and professional writing minor Tony Lucy says that while AI can be a good brainstorming tool, it is often abused.
I believe there's become a over reliance with AI, and how we use it has become more of less of a tool and more of a way to take away work that we find mundane.
Lucy says that he feels a lot of people are on campus just to get their degree. However, in some ways, he sympathizes with students who use AI due to their large workload. A survey conducted by a group of institutions known as the Digital Education Council in 2024 and 2025 found that 86% of students used AI, with 1 in 4 students using it daily. Digital media arts major and professional writing minor Kaya Whitaker believes that instead of generating creative works with AI, people should make art themselves.
I don't know, like when you see AR, you can tell it's AR, and you know it kind of lacks that human touch, that like creativity. Like even if it's bad, at least you know it's made by a person. You know, they put time and effort into it.
Whitaker goes on to point out that AI art tends to steal from human artists due to the database's nature of gathering pieces off the internet without giving credit. Artist Julia Bossenhard reported that on her blog that a site known as spawning.ai had created collages of her work that were taken directly off her site and social media. Because AI isn't leaving anytime soon, some faculty members in Bridgewater's English and art departments have begun to regulate AI use in their classes. Criminology and digital media arts major Miranda Manning says that some professors encourage AI use while others do not.
Like, I've had professors tell us, like, we can't use it at all to do any of our assignments. I've had other professors be like, hey, use it as a brainstorm activity.
Practitioner in residence Ron Alabanza in the art department says that his department doesn't have a single policy due to the wide range of classes.
Honestly, there's no broad school policy. It's typically left up to each professor because the main thing is you can't. It's so wide, and the subjects we teach are so wide. You can't have one broad school policy on it.
Alabanza says that while he allows AI in the classroom to generate thumbnails, he requires documentation of their process, such as pictures of the prompts used to get the result. However, he doesn't recall any of his students taking the opportunity. He also thinks that students should be taught how to engage with AI because it doesn't appear to be leaving anytime soon.
I think so. I think because I've seen more and more jobs where people are asking if you have AI skills, and it's becoming more common. And so I think just learning how it's like a tool, like anything else. Like, for example, when desktop publishing came out, I'm sure there was a bunch of gloom and doom where like, oh my gosh, all these people are going to be out of jobs. No, you just had to change your skill set, right?
In the English department, Associate Professor Vanessa Roulion says that she takes the time to explore AI with students and considers integrating it in her classes.
Working one-on-one with students, I might have had opportunities to explore AI with them, as in, let's ask AI or Gemini, let's ask Gemini if it can help us find sources in this particular journal venue. But I haven't had the chance actually to do that in our class.
She goes on to say that while AI might produce written pieces faster, she doesn't regret dedicating class time to writing because of the learning and collaboration experience it offered. She considers comparing class and AI written pieces to see how they differ.
Well, let's see if a Gemini can compose a letter that's more polished than the one as a class completed. But I don't regret that it took us a whole class to compose a letter of 2 paragraphs, because we went through tone, we went through polite language, we went through ideas together, which is what you need to make decisions when you actually compose an email.
While students admit that AI has its benefits, there are still concerns over the use of AI in the workforce. Manning fears that jobs such as branding and website creation won't be available due to increased AI use.
But I'm also worried that in like the design field for branding and for actual graphic design work and websites, like that's just going to be AI done.
Whitaker worries that future jobs might eventually force her to use AI despite her strong beliefs against it.
Because I wouldn't be surprised if it comes up wherever I am, and kind of would have to grapple with what I do with it, my personal beliefs versus kind of the job.
However, there are some, like Lucy, that have grown to accept that AI will live on despite its controversies.
It's going to continue to exist, and it's going to keep getting more prevalent, and there's Could be things that are going to happen. I can't really control any of that. And I'm going to have to accept that and either change what I do or how I work.
For BC Voice, this is Lillian Hayden.